High school football week 0 kicking off. A lot of Thursday night action at Gilbert. The Indians hosting the Lexon Wildcats, and Lexon has a new head coach in Stuart Young, who comes over after a great run at Saluda, where he made the Tigers one of the top 2A programs in the state, won a championship there. And Gilbert, the home team, playing some D. Gavin Elliott makes the stop. Both defenses setting the tone early. For Lexington, their defense, Cam Morris drags down the ball carrier. Now this is one of the nicest punts you will ever see. Gavin Kovac with a pitching wedge. Spin, just like you're on the golf course. Bring it back in, down to at the 1. Now Lexington was up 16-7 late in the third. Lightning delay. They will try to get this thing back going at 5 p.m. later today. White Knoll hosting Camden. The Bulldogs and Timberwolves from the bank in Red Bank. Bulldogs up 7-0. White Knoll playing some defense. A 3-for-1 combination there. Grayson Remph is sacked. Now White Knoll has it, but bad snap, errant snap, and Thomas Bishop with the recovery for Camden. So the Dogs trying to add another touchdown, and Remph to Bernard Green, breaks one tackle, sheds another one, and he is in the end zone. 13-0, Camden with the lead. At halftime, they had a lightning delay, and they're going to resume that game. We're going to try to do it tonight at 7 o'clock. So the Bulldogs and T-Wolves, part 2 tonight from Red Bank. At Memorial Stadium, Westwood taking on AC Flora, the visiting Red Hawks, led by first-year head coach Stephen Burris, who spent the last couple of years in charge of the program at Lamar. Stephen back in the Midlands, and he's got a nice quarterback, Carrington Carter. Tight throw, tight window to Cam Cunningham. That's a first down, Westwood. For AC Flora on defense, Peyton Bishop there with a stop. Peyton's got some offers to play at the next level from the likes of SC State, the Citadel, Wofford. And AC Flora wins it by a final of 30-19 over Westwood.
LG was a consistent face around Airport. Regardless of the season's outcome, LG showed up and poured into the athletes.
Airport opening up the season at home against May River, and the fieldhouse named for LG, Lawrence Gardner, the longtime equipment manager at Airport who passed away earlier this year. A nice honor for LG. Did so much for Airport athletics. May River on the attack. Andrew Johnson is in the end zone. And the visitors from the low country are off and running, but Airport comes right back. Isaiah Owens to Taylor Harlan. Touchdown Eagles, but May River wins it by a final of 37-8. All right, let's head to Swansea. Willie Fox's Tigers taking on Mid-Carolina. Swansea up big with 2 minutes left in the half. And they come up big on special teams. A high snap, and Tavon Mack gets his hand on the punt attempt. Carter Young recovers it for Swansea. That would lead to a 1-yard touchdown run by P.J. Larry. It's 42-7 Swansea. But they weren't done. William Geddes applying the pressure, forces the sack, recovered by Jamari Jones. JJ getting in on the highlights. And that leads to Landon Cunningham rolling to his left and dumping it off to Trace Selfridge. And he does the rest, just gets inside the pylon. 49-7 Swansea, and that's how it would end. The Tigers with a strong start in week 0. Let's head about 10 miles west of Pion, and who do we have here? It's Corey Helms in his first game leading the Pion program. Of course, Corey came over from Cardinal Newman. Pion taking on Williston Elko. Panthers up 8-0, looking for more. It's Trey Jackson getting the handoff, sheds the tackle, gets in for the score. 16-0 after the 2-point try. And the coach had to like his defense on this night. Josh Fayol leads the charge on this stop. And Pion would knock it in on the ensuing possession. Brady Cottingham on the quarterback keeper. And he will go 48 yards for pay dirt. 22-0 Pion at that point, and the Panthers roll past Williston Elko by a final of 35-0.